Data. The transmission and collection of data is essential for our survival. It forged an interconnectivity amongst us on land. However, more than 70% of our planet remains a desolate data desert. The ocean.
It's really gone far on land in terms of how humans can control their environment through technology and be aware of their environment and influence it. That doesn't really exist at the kind of scale in the ocean that it does on land.
Liquid Robotics is on a mission to change that. In 2011, the company attended Ocean Exchange, an organization that brings creative minds from all around the world in the field of sustainability and environmental solutions together. They competed for the Gulfstream Navigator Award and the prize of $100,000.
We were the fortunate recipient of the original award for about $100,000 to get us a credibility in the science world. We're very fortunate and very thankful that award was given to us. So we've had a great relationship with Ocean Exchange over the last 5 years. It's science community in general, whether it's World Ocean Council or a bunch of other organizations that we are partnered, that we participate with in this world. The Ocean Exchange has been the very first one that partnered with us. So it gave us a credibility in the science world that we didn't have originally.
Liquid Robotics seeks to revolutionize the way we collect data from the ocean. Their solution is the revolutionary autonomous vehicle, the Wave Glider. It's always connected, acting as a more reliable system, providing real-time data while lowering costs and mitigating risks. The Wave Glider is constructed with a 9-foot float that rests atop the water. 3 solar panels collect energy. Airtight compartments house computing, communications, batteries, and sensor payloads. Connected to the float is an umbilical cord, which transfers power and communication. It helps navigate the ocean with minimal resistance and maximum durability. Below is the sub, or the main engine of the Wave Glider. Harnessing wave power, the wings rotate up and down as the waves move the float above. A thrutter acts as both a rudder and a thruster. It utilizes the collected solar energy to add a little extra boost when needed.
We don't have any gasoline or any other technology or fuel that we need in order to propel ourselves across the ocean. So that gives us an indefinite lifetime in terms of power. We put all our energy into making this platform survive in all conditions. Envision in your mind, going up and over every wave. That's not the case. And many times it will duck dive right through the wave, pop out on the other side and keep going.
Being in the heart of the action, the Wave Glider collects invaluable data. Data that could help meteorologists predict a storm's intensity and path.
So really that's what it is. It's a data input to already well-proven models that governments operate. So we're not necessarily going to create a service that is different than what a farmer would get today. We're providing more accurate inputs and more persistent inputs and more always-on inputs to those models.
Innovation led the Wave Glider and Liquid Robotics to impress the judges at Ocean Exchange and win their inaugural Gulfstream Navigator Award. With a grant from the Ocean Exchange, Liquid Robotics gained great exposure. With the award, Liquid Robotics was able to fund their PAC-X mission.
From San Francisco down to Australia, about 9,400 nautical miles, a good solid year's worth of travel, and went through a hurricane even during that process. What we did along that journey is we measured the ocean environment and really used that data to show that wave gliders could capture accurate or more accurate data than traditional mechanisms that have been doing for many years.
Completing their PAC-X mission bestowed Liquid Robotics a Guinness World Record for the longest journey by an autonomous unmanned surface vehicle on the planet. The Wave Glider is changing the game for maritime surveillance, the defense industry, environmental assessment, and the commercial industries like oil and gas.
There's bottom nodes in the ocean that are either seismic oriented or monitoring of pipelines, etc. Those need to communicate that they're okay and what the results are of their monitoring. So a wave glider will swim a field and through an acoustic modem read the monitors that are thousands of feet down in the ocean.
Scientists and environmentalists use the data that is collected to assist in finding solutions to bigger problems.
We're going to do thermometry, temperatures, what's changing in the currents, what's different over time in the ocean.
Using acoustic sensors, the wave glider performs vessel detection for maritime surveillance of illegal, unregulated, and unreported fishing.
Wave gliders create a picket fence, say, or an arc on an area in MPA. And when ships come in that area, we know about it. We can hear them, we can track them, we can tell you where they are. We can give you a really good idea what kind of ship it is because we know the acoustic signatures.
This picket fence is created from a sensor grid of wave gliders, either stationary or moving, that are placed in problem areas to recognize when a ship or submarine enters the grid.
Every couple of miles, we'll have wave gliders out there swimming in a pattern. And as that boat comes and goes, we track it. And then we report either to the police, Coast Guard, whoever our client is, what we're seeing that has a suspicious profile, and then they can then go investigate that vessel.
Going into remote, dangerous, and untouched areas of the ocean, the wave gliders help bring the dark spots of the ocean online.
ADS-B is the signaling technology that's now becoming the standard for tracking airplanes as they go around the globe, particularly in dark spots. Some of the air disasters may be avoided in the future if we're able to close out all the dark spots in the ocean. We've already run one mission in the dark, way out in the North Atlantic, where they were losing tracks going between the nations. We put wave glider out there several hundred miles offshore, and we're able to extend those tracks.
The wave glider is a key piece in creating a digital ocean, as it helps to find solutions, capture data, and connect the ocean to the rest of the world.
Because the wave glider is at the center point in terms of breaching the barrier air to water and water to air, we're in a unique position to interconnect all of those devices, like a router does today in your home. If you're connecting from satellites to bottom nodes in the ocean, to submarines, to autonomous vessels, to ships, to planes, to autonomous planes, to satellites, interconnecting all that together into a service that means something. That's the digital ocean. It puts all that power in your hands.
A future with a digital ocean means more knowledge, more intelligence, and more connectivity, enabling us to predict, patrol, protect, and preserve our planet for generations to come.